We finished watching Shrinking, babe.
Shrinking.
Shrinking on Apple TV Plus. If you guys have seen Shrinking or if you guys seen Beef, let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about it. Babe, what did you think about Shrinking?
I loved Shrinking. I thoroughly enjoyed Shrinking.
Our man from our boy from How I Met Your Mother. Yeah. What did you think about? So, what did you like about it?
Well, of course, I liked the humor. It's hilarious, and
that we got a happy Harrison Ford.
It is definitely irreverent, funny. You know, it's there's certainly stuff that you're like
I felt like the way Shrinking did it. I felt like Beef. That's the comedy level that Beef could have had. That would have kept your attention if they would have been more lighthearted. But it's called Beef. But anyway,
I mean, and of course, it also had, there was some sad parts and some touching moments.
Yeah. There was some dark times.
Some learning stuff to learn.
Yeah. How you deal with grief? How you deal with losing a loved one? Yeah.
So I mean, and it was very engaging because you kept you really wanted to follow that storyline and see, a little bit of cliffhangers here and there. What's going on? What's going to happen next?
Who's your favorite character?
That's a toss up. Of course, I loved seeing Harrison Ford be funny.
Yeah.
Because all we ever see of him is
Grumpy Ford.
Grumpy and serious dramatic roles.
Yeah.
So for him to he was still grumpy, but for him to be funny and to not take himself serious and to just not be serious, I loved that. That was really nice that was entertaining.
Yeah.
I enjoyed you don't get to see it in the beginning. I loved the duo of the next door neighbor and his best friend. Once they became friends.
I love the next door neighbor because I love the husband. Like he was funny. The next door neighbor's husband, like that. What was that scene? Or it was like, what was it? Pam, that racist neighbor, was talking. He's like, "Hey, Pam, how you doing?" Like, we don't like Pam right now. Oh yeah, fuck you, Pam. Like the way he was. I swear, I would have thought that. Like, I thought that I thought he was probably. I don't want to spoil it, but the neighbors were my favorite character. I like the fact that characters that you thought were gonna be enemies forever, they became friends. Like his coworker, the black psychiatrist, what's her name? And his next door neighbor.
That's what I'm talking about. Those two
they
together,
hated each other at
once
first.
They became friends.
Yeah,
they were cracking me up.
They were the funniest part of the movie.
Each other on, going places.
I could see a whole series.
That was cracking me up.
Yeah, I could see a whole series with them too. And Harrison Ford and our lead, what is his name? I don't know if you can pull up the cast real quick, but the lead of the show and Harrison Ford, them together, and his daughter, trying to work through his issues with the fact that he lost his wife and that his daughter was dealing with losing her mother and then her father kind of shutting down and not taking his wife's death so well. That's where the show starts.
So the main character is Jimmy. He's the one that's lost his wife.
What his real name is?
Jason Segel.
Jason Segel, yeah.
The next door neighbor is Liz and her husband Derek.
Yeah.
The best friend therapist is Gabby, and Harrison Ford is Paul.
Yeah. So Gabby and the next door neighbor, what's her name? Liz. When they became friends, the show got significantly better. I think this is from the same showrunner who wrote, or the same show creator who did what's the other Apple TV show that's Ted Lasso.
Mm-hmm.
This has now made me go, okay, I'm gonna go watch Ted Lasso now, because if he's writing shows like that's this funny, this is one of the funniest shows that I've seen in a minute. This was a great show. I can't wait. So I'm gonna go watch Ted Lasso now, thanks to this show. and I can't wait. And I want more of it. I want more Harrison Ford. I want every. I don't have a problem with any of the any member of this cast. This whole cast was great. Shrinking is one of the best shows on TV in a long time.